Here we are. Hello everyone. Good morning. This is Praveen Kumar, and today I am going to express about the rights, duties, fundamental rights. And here we go. So first of all, there is a question of mean that what is rights? So rights are the claim of an individual towards states that is accepted by the society and it is enforced by the law. What it means? So let's express it. So it means that let's take an example of a dowry prohibition act passed by the passed by the law that is enacted that is enacted by the law. If we get that knowledge the or it is uh, it is what we can say if it is complained by the people for the dowry in the marriage, so how it is enacted and what really it means for the enact, how can we enact it. So let's understand. So dowry is a cultural dowry. What is dowry? Dowry is a cultural uh, ritual that take place in the marriages, mainly in North Indian side. So in dowry, the the in dowry the people uh, ask for some gifts uh, from the from one side to another in the form of uh, something that very precious for them. So if we see in dowry cases, if we analyze it, mainly the our bureaucrats, mainly the IAS, the PCS, the state PCS, IPS, and the officers, the police officers in their marriage, they highly rate the dowry. So dowry as a act is created, but it is not getting the societal acceptance. If we want to claim it against against the nation, there is a there is a structure for it to deals with it, but at the same time there is a very important need to be that right will be accepted by the people. If we have made a law for prohibition of dowry, that is also important that we are aware that dowry is not a healthier, or the dowry will not take the society in very uh, productive manner. It is important to understand. So by this actions are that are taking in the form of dowry, we can understand that dowry as a act is prepared by uh, by the passing of bill as a law, but it is not getting the societal acceptance. So for societal acceptance, so it is very difficult to implement it in a form of law. On the other side, if we see the child marriage prohibition act, it is also prohibited in India legally, but we can see there are some places is also in India where child marriage takes place. So In these conditions we have to understand that the law, the claim is the claim is can be do by the individual, but at the same time it is important to get its societal acceptance. Societal acceptance help the act to perform well in the society. So it is important the individuals, the people in the society, they understand that child marriage is not important uh, important perspective of marriage, that is mainly around 95% is not taking place throughout the countries, uh, taking place throughout the time in our country, but there are some places where it is also taking place. So it is truly concerning for the people to understand this. So we can say this, that for the dowry prohibition act or child prohibition act, they are the act are made in a futuristic view, with the time when people get aware, when people understand it very highly in their nature, they the they when the graph of awareness in the people get higher, one day will come where the where this act will accepted by society completely and enacted by the law very honest manner. So the laws are made in futuristic view. So how can we improvise our society? What are the rituals, what are the norms is need to be replaced by the new thinking of the society? So that is why the rights is important. So we understand that right is a what is right. So right right is what? Right is a claim that is enacted by the individual against state, and accepted by the society and enacted by the law. Now we move towards the significance of rights. What are the significance of rights? So, significance significance of the rights. Rights are the conditions that that give individuals give individuals uh, ability their to understand and realize its true shape. What are that rights are help in a self realization, self ability, self internal, and self potential, internal potentials to realize that help to building their own personality. In so rights are become very important, and rights are become very important for us. They play the crucial role in making our skills in better manner. So rights that is why the rights are important to have us. Otherwise we are work like a slavery. So we have not ability to analyze what are our ability to work, what are potential that we have to do the work, how can we cherish our personality. So these all things are covered under significance of right. And now we are moving toward the duties. So what are the duties? Duties are the obligations of an individual towards the society, towards the member of the society, and the well-being of the people. So uh, Duties are something that is our obligations. It's your obligation towards the society. It's your obligation towards the society. So let's understand it with an example. So let's do this. We have a personal life, we have a professional life and societal life. In professional life, for example of me, I am preparing for union public service commission exam to crack it, and this is my responsibility to prepare well during examinations and I cherish my future. That help in cherishing my future, what I want to aim, what I aimed and get in the future. So on the other hand, I have a personal life, I have some responsibility towards the parents, towards the people who are really close to me, and at the same times I have a societal duties where I should take care of I should take care of my exercises while interacting the people in the society, that it does not infringe their own rights. It means it does not uh, it does not it does not uh, it means we can say it does not make any questionable it does not make any questionable step towards them, that what step you are taking, and it is infringing my rights. So it is very important for us to realize our duties towards the society, towards the nation. For example, we are India is a sport nation. So if our country is if our country represent if our athlete representing our country in a Olympic, in a international level, in a international level, so it is our duty to cherish to them there, and stand with their in their low time, and give them the confidence to represent India in a more better way, in a very cherishing manner at the national international level. So this is what we call duties. So what are the relationship between the rights and duties? So they both are complementary to each other. We cannot imagine our rights is going to be very uh, progressive manner if we are not having the duties. So if we are not having, if we only if an individual have only rights and no duties, there is no meaning of contribution towards the society. And if we are having only duties, we are not able to realize our own true self, our own ability to work. So basically both are very complementary to each other. And moving forward, we have a word that is known as fundamental rights. So what is fundamental right? Fundamental rights are fundamental rights that are fundamental to your own existence, is known as fundamental rights. Fundamental rights are what nothing is Fundamental rights are nothing but it is a rights that help in a living, and help in a living very societal manner, very living with your self status, and that that are fundamental to your, and that help in your existence. that are very fundamental to your existence. So this is what we say fundamental rights.